Hey everybody, welcome back to Stone's Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, this is Theta, and we're watching more Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans today. Last time, oh boy, that episode went fast, and they just dropped a lot of talking and a lot of setup, but it was good.
Yeah, we have more of the political scene. We saw that Lieutenant Crank isn't a total bastard, but his boss apparently is. We also saw that his bosses, though we thought they were part of a different faction, are all part of the same Earth sphere thing because the inspectors showed up on their ship and they were working together.
Yep, and this time we're looking to see a Crank fight, and we're looking to see a rebellion.
I mean, that's the prediction. I don't know if we're looking to see it. I just see it coming.
Well, yeah, exactly. We gotta lay our cards out on the table.
What else? What happened with your favorite dude?
He spent most of the episode just being a little bit broody. He had the talk with Kudelia, which I think was like his primary scene after the secondary of having his face entirely bleeding and recovering.
He didn't so much have a conversation with her. It's like, don't underestimate my friends.
Oh gosh, yeah. He laid out some sort of stance, and I don't get what it is yet.
I think it's more of a my friends died, they didn't die for you sort of thing. Because we also found out like 100 people died in the assault, and we saw maybe like 4 of them on screen die.
Right. I guess it could just be the rebuff of it's not all about you, but I was thinking there was something deeper there. Maybe there just isn't.
Well, he's very much a hero from Gundam Wing, taken down by like 100 marks. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna destroy my body and try and murder you, but I am very much stone-faced.
He still functionally interacts with others and works as a team player.
Despite the fact we only see him working alone. Ever.
Shh! Tell nobody.
Well, I mean, at the end of the episode, he's out working on the Gundam in a field by himself. At the very beginning, we only saw him run to the Gundam and work on it by himself.
But he got the gun. He's a team player with Orca.
I predict that Orca is going to ask him to shoot him in the arm. Because I believe, in the past, the flashback we keep getting, he shot Orca in the arm. You think he didn't. I think it's one of those self-defense, quick shoot me in the arm so it looks like he attacked us scenarios.
Interesting take. I'm waiting for the betrayal of trust between these two somehow. Though they're also featured primarily as like a duo, so maybe it doesn't happen. I don't know. That's just a guess.
We predicted that other woman was a spy, and she was in the outro too, right next to everybody. So
yeah, she's gonna stick around for a while. So let's see what her arc is.
Who's to tell?
All right. Well, I'm ready whenever you are. Let's get watching.
Already eating again? Yeah.
Your one grape
that you kept in your pocket, and certainly doesn't get crushed whenever you get rocked around in a Gundam.
Ready?
It's the tater tots.
The purple tater tots. Well, yeah, I guess you could just throw some food dye in it, right? They're kids. They need their food to be entertaining.
Not the Napoleon Dynamite. So it's not a sword or an axe. It's a spear.
You are technically correct.
It's a glaive.
Yeah, that's more accurate, isn't it? It's on a pole. It presumably has a cutting edge. But
right, because a glaive you can swing like from side to side too.
Yeah.
And thrust.
It clearly exists though as a weapon to just pound weight into something.
Back to the cactus shop.
You don't know how important that cactus shop is to the narrative. It's our primary metaphor.
Literally, I do not.
Alright, I think that answers my question, because I was about to say, like, I wonder if they ever actually leave the base.
Well, we saw this intro before. Pirate. Cowboy. Pirate, yeah. Cowboy is starting to tell the difference. Hey, I could still be right. He could be a space pirate. I'm not wrong until the show proves me wrong.
See you next time, Space Cowboy.
Although, counter proposal, that guy is Noblesse. That guy is the corporate head of Noblesse.
That's a good
make
guess.
Sure everyone gets some.
Will do.
Now be careful.
Sure. Don't worry about stuff too much.
I want to say one of
course,
these two
Biscuit
is
is the cook.
Monica
So much,
Real.
You've really cheered these guys up. All this hot food sure beats the cold rations we've been stuck with around here.
And of
I
course,
was
the
so
fat
surprised.
kid knows about food.
I had no idea.
Way to
Yeah.
go,
Mia was gonna come
Japan.
with you.
Typecasting the
When we
fat
told her
kid.
that we were gonna cook a meal for all you guys, she asked if there was anything she could do to help us out.
Unfortunately,
Like
her
that,
arms
when
were
you're
so
cutting
weak
the
that day.
vegetables, you need to make cat paws. Like this? That looks more like a dog's paw to me. See? Better?
Literally
glad
never
she's
lifted
here.
a finger in her life.
Biscuit.
Utter princess.
She's not a princess.
All right, on my way.
Fat Hitler. At least in every episode.
Here you go.
Hey, I like it chunky. You should know what that means, you big fat ass!
Got making fun of fat kids. Fat orphans of that.
What a stupid line.
Of course! Nobody should have to eat food like this. I'll take it away at once and then we can just...
What's the implication here?
Big pieces are better.
She's been feeding
Can
people
fill you up
all
a lot
day.
more.
I think she's just embarrassed that she's a terrible cook.
Well, I'm glad
She
to
didn't
hear
cook it.
Mikazuki.
But this is definitely the most anime moment.
The most shit she did was chop up some vegetables.
What are you talking
She
about?
was involved in
With the
it.
fever?
What's wrong?
Oh, I'm fine.
So why does she fall in love with him like immediately?
talk to him?
No, I've got to leave pretty soon. I don't want
Main
my boss to wait
characteritis.
around for me. Besides,
Right, thank you for saving me.
lately
I'm in
he
love now.
seems- I
My
don't
whole
know,
life has
a
changed
little
forever.
upset.
I hadn't noticed.
It's very much a Log Horizon scenario.
To me.
This love triangle.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain, but he's just not the same. Oh,
What's up?
Every episode, I'm gonna compare this to a
you
different
guys
anime.
favor of you, Yukinojo?
I have no idea what favor she's going to be asking that guy for.
Well, he's the head mechanic.
He's also not going to be the guy who dies in this case. Oh, hey, they already won the rebellion.
They
Man, that
tied
was-
their thumbs together and won the rebellion. Fat Hitler again.
What's going on?
Good morning, gentlemen. Glad you enjoyed the food.
We
even
rolled
with
you out of
sedatives.
bed and tied you up.
With the what?
And you didn't
Just
notice.
what do you think you're doing here?
We aren't here to negotiate. You're gonna listen to us. Got it? Our boys went down out there, and you're the ones who've got their blood on your hands. Now it's time to pay for what you've done.
Hold on!
Straight up execution.
No!
Well,
I'm surprised
wow.
they didn't just do that initially, actually.
I didn't see it coming. I thought they were gonna hold him hostage
Listen
or
up.
something.
As of right now, the CGS belongs to us.
Excuse me, Orca, I want to leave here.
Wait. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Dexter Kulaster, in charge of accounting, right? Because if that's
I
the
was about to
case,
pin
we
this
need
guy
you
as
to
an
stay a while.
accountant.
Alright, see hostage, like I said. Everyone can leave. I want to leave,
Orca,
except for
Is
you.
it true you gave severance pay to the first corps guys who quit? Why? Wait just a minute.
There he is.
Hold on, guys. Where do you think you're going?
That's enough.
Yeah, but you can't.
Paying them the money they're owed was the fair thing to do. And they all worked hard to get it.
But first corps too?
Fair
There's
thing
no
to do,
telling what
despite the
they'll do
fact
when
we
they leave
executed
here
2
and go
people.
off on their own. Besides, we don't need a bad reputation. I
Again,
want
we
us to
executed
take
2
honest
people.
jobs or no jobs at all.
You what? All right, enough. How can you say something like
Come
that?
on, guys. Now's not the time for us to start fighting.
Fat Hitler.
We've all got our
Oh my
opinion,
god,
but we
he's
need to put our
staying.
differences
Oh my
aside
god,
and
he's
work together.
staying. No. Why?
Main character, Fat Hitler.
Yeah, I decided to stay. Looking forward to working with you. Can't
No.
Seriously?
I mean, I'm starting to think it's just his shirt. He might not actually be fat. He might just actually just be Hitler.
He didn't go to Argentina, he went to Mars.
Yep. Well, I'm getting older. So I might as well stay and look
That
after
Hitler.
you guys.
He's a survivor.
It doesn't seem like you have a lot of friends.
Yeah, you
They
probably
didn't have to
can't
convince
work
the mechanic at all, of
You know me
course.
too well, you guys.
Hitler survives World War II, time travelers, and Gundams.
Do you see Mikazuki around here?
No, not sure where he is.
All right, then. Must be easier to operate instinctively than a mobile worker.
Very much like G Gundam,
Oh, yeah, by
not
the
G
way,
Gundam, Gundam Wing,
what are you gonna
where the
do
tall
now?
geese is like a Gundam, but it's like the prelude to mobile
I can't
suits.
go back. Not
Right.
Father.
The prototype.
So what then?
Yeah, but it's stronger than everything it
I don't know.
replaces,
Because before,
or that replaced it.
I thought that I could make a difference.
You can't now?
Well, I feel as strongly as I ever did. But to do what I know is right, more innocent lives may
Groups
have
get
to be
smaller.
taken. And I don't know if I can handle it.
So you think the death
This
of
might
my
just be
friends
perspective.
is because of you?
Look, that's
Don't
on the
disrespect
artist.
my
I'm
friends
just
like
pointing out
that.
what I see.
No, of course not. It's nothing like that at all. Guess I'm just mad at myself. Because I feel so powerless.
Someone's gonna die this episode.
Of the remaining assets,
2 people
She's
already
doing the
died.
regular-
that Maruba ran off with the majority of the cash already.
Have you guys already forgotten what happened back there?
Huh?
When Galahorn attacked, you had their forces running scared. You can be sure they'll come back and give it all they got.
I think he's right.
Main character,
We did hit
Fat
those
Hitler.
guys pretty hard.
Oh
then
my
we've
gosh.
got a
He has a
problem
real
on our
name, doesn't
hands.
he? They
That's
mentioned
right.
it briefly.
But I might
Toba.
have an idea.
But I'm sorry, he's Fat Hitler to me.
Well, Kudelia is the only
I
reason
named
they
him in the
came here and
beginning.
attacked us in the first
Now
place.
he's here.
Am I right?
What's your point?
And he's making a decent
I
point,
say
too.
we should try and contact Galahorn, hand her off for some cash, and put some change back in our pockets. If we all pin the blame on Maruba, there's no reason it couldn't work.
Well, we could tell
Who's
them that
Maruba?
we're only carrying out the orders they gave us.
Look, you know what I'm saying,
Don't
don't
know.
you, boss? As long as Kudelia is here with us, there's no way our business is ever gonna take off.
Orca, what is there to think about?
Oh,
You know
he's
it's the only
suggesting
chance we've got.
selling off the noble girl. Okay.
No, but I'm saying who's Maruba? Because he said, let's blame it on Maruba.
The previous boss, I guess.
No, that's him right there. He was the previous boss. Oh no, you're saying the previous
Why is he
boss
holding
of the
back?
base. Sorry,
It's
I was
a
thinking
game.
of it like an anime fight.
Wants a duel.
This was the previous boss.
My name's Lieutenant Crank Zent, a member of Galahorn's frontline troops.
Zet,
And I've come to challenge your best warrior one-on-one.
very close to Zex.
Do you think he's
Zet's
serious about this?
Marquise.
Before the Calamity War, most disputes were settled by 2 men battling it out.
And I vow the feud between Galahorn and the CGS will be put to rest forever.
Oh, somebody was gonna say what the CGS stood for.
So even if we lose, all he wants is to take Kudelia off our hands, and then he'll leave us alone for good?
Believe me, I'm not gonna go down without a fight. Maybe I can try and make them listen to reason.
That's impossible!
Did she just decide to
Well, the
be
young miss
informal
said it
today?
herself, and I believe her. That lady is one
Informal
smooth talker.
in that outfit.
do that.
Inside, in her formal
As far as I'm
attire.
concerned, we have no reason to
Earlier,
trust
she
him,
was informal,
so I won't give in to his
but now
demands.
she's informal.
Mika!
Yeah, that made sense. I'll pretend I paid attention.
Yeah, sure. Hey, wait! What's going on here?
He knows what I meant. He's gonna fight him. To the death.
Neither of them is gonna die.
Sorry about the wait.
I gave my Lieutenant Crank
We've agreed to
prediction.
accept your challenge.
All right. System optimization should have eased the shock, so that should make things a little smoother. Just don't push it.
What do you think would happen if I
So
were
you
to try
probably
using
won't
the
die of a
11
brain
nerve
aneurysm.
system? Would I be able to control it any way I wanted? Because if I could make it work, at least I could be of some help.
Don't even bother.
Already talking about her piloting
Some
a
of us were
Gundam.
just lucky, I guess. Long time ago, Mika, me, and 8 other kids had them implanted. It didn't work on 4 of them, so they sent them to the hospital. Even to this day, they're probably still in there. If they're alive, that is. Mika's had it done 3 times now, which is a lot for surgery like that. And each one was of his own free will.
It's It's more of the smells. The smells are bad.
No, that's probably the favor.
Okay,
Because remember, she made the braid and wanted to give it to him, but he didn't want to talk to her when he was going by.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she probably gave it to the mechanic to give to him. But she even said it'll probably smell like sweat or something.
The name's
okay.
Crank Scent.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
I'm losing a lot of shit, but I'm picking up
CGS third group.
the little things.
My name's
Mikazuki August.
August, not August. Yeah, this is a fair fight.
Crank's the professional fix it is.
Yeah, and the other guy has
Who
a
the winner is.
Gundanium battle suit.
Are we gonna battle to the end?
There's no need for that. What Coral wanted, no, what we wanted was to take Cudelia's life. But I never
Wanted to see innocent children victimized like this.
You've already killed so many.
It's too late for that now. Orga told me exactly what I need to do.
And now I'm ready to take you down!
I mean, apparently she didn't know that the kid he was killing from.
Yeah.
He wants
It's a very
to stay alive out
teenagery
here.
response there.
Lincoln knows that he's got to be tough.
Yes, of course. But why all the surgeries?
He's rough around the edges, but the kid has heart. It's a real contradiction.
Because he likes to recline in
Must
his
be
seat.
why.
It's incredible what he can do. You think I'll be able to fight like he does?
You?
I'm not talking about having surgery and going out onto the battlefield. That's not the place for me.
Well,
I can
then,
do my
no.
fighting another
Obviously
way.
not then.
But right now, Crank,
You're someone who's standing in my way.
I don't like your favorite dude.
I'm waiting for a replacement. Five people are injured right there.
Should have been. Oh man, not already.
Tekkadan. That's gonna be our new name. We can't call ourselves the CGS anymore. That's in the past.
Wait, is he the voice actor of Kamina?
As an Iron Fire?
Nah. Iron Flower.
Maybe.
Because it never wilts and never dies.
Because the moment he said that, I thought, Team Daikuru.
He's not dead.
Such a young fighter. How did he do it?
Son of a bitch.
Hey. What happens if I'm the winner?
Thank you so much.
I was about to say, you were so ready to do it a few seconds ago. You're gonna hesitate now.
Well, either he shot near him, or he's dead. Okay, looks like my favorite character survived episode 3.
Now you gotta pick a new one. It's gonna be Biscuit.
Well,
You've really done it now,
Or
Bad Hitler.
You heard him, kid. Because Gallarhorn is definitely our enemy right now.
Hey, come on, who cares? He won.
That's not what we're talking
Experienced
about.
veteran with morals,
Have actually ended up with a little money.
and he was good
Excuse
fighting.
me.
What? Oh,
Killed by your son of a bitch.
What do you want?
I need your help. Because I know somebody who will be able to provide all the funding you'll need.
Really?
Cowboy.
It's a man who's
pirate.
always been more than generous, and my sponsor for the freedom movement. Nobliss Gordon.
Nobliss?
Who's that?
I've heard
His
that
name literally means
before.
Noble
And
Gordon.
apparently, he's one filthy rich guy.
Maybe we can.
And they were
finally
already
rest a
being
little
funded
easy.
by him anyway, so...
All right. And now
Nothing
we have
changed.
Mikazuki and the mobile
Space
suits with us
pirate
too.
cowboy.
So Gallarhorn had better back
Quit
off.
shoving
Yeah,
grapes into
right.
your mouth, man. You just
My
keep those
only
in your
hope
pocket.
at this point is at the end of the episode, we see somebody like pulling a body out of a meth.
Allow me to
He's not dead yet. We can make him better again.
And don't you worry. Us Tekkadan soldiers will get you there safely.
I'm counting on you guys.
Hey, Orga, wait!
So, what do you mean by Tekkadan?
It's our company.
But
Well,
he
you don't
fills
want-
the brooding lancer.
You don't like having a main character who just shoots people in the head constantly?
Maybe I could tone it down a little bit.
You know, I did not see Fat Hitler in that lineup either.
Oh no, he's gonna die
Wait,
too.
never mind. No. Yep, there he is. In the blue shirt, right?
Oh my gosh, they just hit him in the corn.
By the way, corn.
Yeah, corn.
Tekkadan? Seriously?
Come on.
That sounds so lame.
Episode 4,
I'd come
Return
up with
of
a
Crank.
much cooler name than that. Maybe Hyper something, or Ecstasy. Nah, that sucks. Justice. Yeah! Yeah, Justice! It's perfect! That's the one! Right, Orga?
I need this
Next
main
time,
character to
on
like
Mobile
age
Suit
up like
Gundam,
3 or 4 years,
Iron-Blooded
like real
Orphans.
quick.
Episode 4. The Price of Life.
It's Price of Life is the prelude to Return of Crank.
Oh, they didn't show any of them there. They just had like the one guy sipping tea.
I'm not giving up. It's a sci-fi show in the Gundam series. If the bad guys don't do a giant speech about how we have to avenge Crank, he's coming back. He's got to come back.
Oh gosh. He died out on the field. I don't think there's coming back after that. I don't
Okay,
think the main character missed.
I want to point out that your main character is allied with Hitler.
They need to show us more villains. They haven't given us anyone really cool yet. I'm waiting for Char.
Yeah, I mean, that's my problem, is that guy had a lot of Char qualities, and your guy shot him in the head.
Mm-hmm.
I know he was asking for it. Like, I can't go back. My men will pay for my mistakes. And it's like, that's very admirable quality. Was really hoping for, why don't you join us? Be our older mentor sort of figure. And, no, he shot him in the head.
Yeah, no, like, he had a very teenagery attitude. It's like, you already killed my friends. Like, dude, he had no idea. Why? Give him a fucking break.
Yeah, and the moment he found out they were kids, he retreated from the battlefield and refused to fight anymore.
Then complained to his superior officers, refused to do it again, and then had to go out of his way to engineer a scenario where it won't happen again.
Yeah, where he wouldn't fight a bunch more kids. At most, he would fight one kid and try to lose. It's like, he was the best of us.
Shot Crank really was the best character of the series so far.
And survived 3 episodes.
Kudelia, though, why do you have to, like, not go all in on wanting to be a pilot? He's like, my place is elsewhere, not on the battlefield. It's like, come on, please.
She's very much, what's her name, from Gundam Wing. The girl whose name I can't remember.
I will remember in, like, 3 minutes, and,
So my problem is that they take the whole they take the whole, Peacecraft. Her last name is Peacecraft. Starts with an H, doesn't it?
Gosh. I can't remember at this very second. But yeah, no, she definitely has that angle. She's Gundam Princess right now. But she's trying to fill her role with, like, enough dignity to say, I'm not just an unimportant side character, which, okay, good on you. At least that's going pretty well.
Well, she's not a side character because the entire plot dictates around what she does.
Right. Are there going to be more mobile suit pilots? Like, they mentioned, like, hey, there's technically 4 people on that base who could probably be doing this. Are they going to get more? There's apparently just the one cool Gundam.
Well, the thing is, in the intro, we see that there's purple ones, but I think that's more on the level of, again, Gundam Wing.
A mobile suit.
No, yeah, mobile suits, but it's more like on the level of, hey, we've made better mobile suits, now you have to fight those.
Yeah, they're going to be rivals.
Or possibly they get more money from Noble Gordon, and they make their own mobile suits. Not Gundams, but their own mobile suits, because it looks like they're the ones piloting those.
Mm-hmm. Also, apparently the accountant is just going to stick around after being slightly threatened.
He said stick around for a while, but we don't know how long. I don't remember seeing him in the big shot, the big wide shot.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess he wanted to get paid, so...
Also, I don't know what they're trying to imply by having the money-grubbing accountant standing next to Hitler.
I don't think it was money-grubbing. He seemed straightforward.
Did he seem straightforward?
Yeah. I mean, he was being honest, like, hey, you gotta pay for, like, actual things, and this is what the number is. And then everyone hated it, because it was the truth. If it was money grubbing, like, they'd immediately go, like, hey, why'd you increase your severance pay?
I mean, we haven't seen it yet. For all we know, they're running out of money because he's siphoning the money off.
Still, they've summed their premise. They're going to space, but apparently they're not doing it next episode. So next episode, they spend a lot of time wrapping up their business on Mars.
Well, I mean, they're going to space in so much that you can't get to Earth, but via space.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the next stage of their journey. They're leaving the base, they finish up the first arc, and now the story's going to be getting to Earth. I don't know what do you think about, like, do you think the whole story is going to revolve around just getting there, or do you think there's a whole lot more to do?
I don't know that they're ever going to get to Earth. The intro shows Mars in the background. Never shows them on Earth.
Maybe they fly there and fly back.
Right, making a huge deal about getting to Earth, and it's a 1-episode arc in the gun.
We gotta stretch this out. We gotta have some filler episodes. The Space Beach episode.
Well, I mean, so far everything is basically 1 episode and contains itself. Like, yeah, we have this overarching arc, but everything we introduce at the beginning of an episode is taken care of at the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lieutenant Crank has to go fight them. Lieutenant Crank fights them. It's over. It's done.
Yeah, they're really quick on finishing things up. This is moving pretty fast. So, what's your prediction for next time?
Well, my always correct predictions. I mean, to be fair, I did say Lieutenant Crank would lose an arm or a leg, and to be fair, he did lose an arm or a leg, in that he's dead now, and everything to him is lost. Oh, God, let's see. Well, they've made their organization. They want to go to Earth. So clearly the next step is we're going to meet Noble Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to show up. They're going to try and leave the planet, which means they have to organize a way to get off planet because they don't have those kinds of facilities, which means that the inspectors are going to... This is going to be where the inspectors meet up with them because they're in orbit of Mars on that other ship that all the attacks have been launched by. So I think that's going to be the next episode. Is we're going to see Noble George, and we're going to see the inspectors show up and come into conflict with our main characters.
Yeah, this is going to be the talking and politics episode. It's going to set up stuff. We're going to probably get more character motivations out of our protagonists here, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
More reasons for them to do things.
More flashbacks, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'll actually go ahead and make a specific bet. It's going to be, hey, we're going to see how our main character associates with the younger girl and how they actually fit in and how they know each other. I think that's going to be a primary point of his motivation.
I mean, it could be, because they're going to have to travel, which means if they're traveling, they probably have to go through locations we've already seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Namely Haberer's shop, or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, back to the Cactus and Box shop. There we go. All right. So, I guess with our predictions, this has been Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Griffin, this is Theta, and we'll catch you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?